Hello. Today I'm back for another Carrara gun modeling tutorial part 2. So I'm gonna go into here. I'm gonna select this entire thing right here. And then I'm just gonna go open right here. And now I'm going to select this entire thing right here, and today we're going to be doing this side of the car today, basically, right about there pretty much. So now I'm going to go into edit window, and I'm going to select this edge right here, loop, go CTR duplicate, move that out like that, giving it a little bit of space. So now I'm going to go extrude right here. I'm going to go CTRL, and now I'm going to go move, and move that right about there, and go back, scale. And now we're just going to move that right about there. Scale right there. Move. And we're going to move that right about there. Move this right about here. And we're going to actually go into director's camera. We're going to select this entire thing right here. We're going to select that, and we're just going to go basically dissolve right there. And we're going to select this, and we're going to select this entire thing, and we're just going to go CTR hide that, or we can go on top and we can just like go hide right here basically. But now since we had that done, we're going to select this, and we're just going to go no, dissolve. So now we select that right there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go into here. We're going to go loop right here. Left right here. We're going to move that right about there. And we're going to move this right about here. Move that right about there. Move this right about here. Move that right about there. Move this right about here. Going into here. Move that right about there. Move this right about here. Going into back right here. We're going to move that right about here. Move that right about here. Move this vertex right about there. Move this vertex right about here. This vertex right about here. Like that. Like that pretty much. We just want to straighten out all these lines right here. Go into director's camera. Going into the grid shading, whatever that is. We're going to go into the add tool. Add segments right there. Add segments right about here. We're just going to go into here and move that up like that. Going into here. Move that up right about here. Move that up right here. Move this right about here. Up right about there. So we got that section right there. Go loop right here. Move this out. More like that. Move that and go left. Go to left view right there, I think. We're going to go to the two views right here. We're going to hit the extrude button. We're going to hit CTRL to extrude. Move. And we're just going to go into back view right there. And now we're just going to move that right about there. Right click, scale. And we're just going to straighten this line right here. Move that right about there. We're going to maximize that section right there. Left view. Move that right about there. We're going to make sure we're on vortex select mode right there. And we're going to move that right about there. So we have that selection right there. And now we're just going to go into here and we're just going to go extrude, CTRL, move, and we're going to move that right about down there. Move. Move that right about there, I think. Now we're going to select this right here, and we're going to go to target wheel right here, to this top piece right here. And now we're going to target wheel this. And now what we're going to do is just go into left view, and we're just going to move these vertices right down. Right about there. Right about here. Right about here. Back view. Back view right here. Director's camera. Go into extrude CTRL. Move. We're going to go into vertex select mode right here. Go into target. Select that right there. Go move. Top view right there. Move that right about there. We're just going to go into here, and we're going to go into back view right there. Go into add menu. Right there. Move. Move that up like that. Move that out like this. Go G. Move that like that. Go move. And now we actually connected those together, so we're just going to go into here. And now we're just going to hit dissolve right there. And go into this bottom vertex piece, and we're going to hit dissolve right there. And we're going to move that right about there. Move that right about there. Go add right here. Right here, I think. go add right here. We're just going to go move right here, and now we're just going to go into here and go left right here. Now we're just going to go move that right about there and there. Now we're just going to move that right about there, I think. So we have that right about there. So now we're just going to select these edges. And now I'm just going to go into here and just go extrude. Go move. So now we're just going to move that down right about there. Right about there. Now we're just going to move that down right about there. Move this right about here. Add right here. Put a half symbol right here. Move that right about there. Now we're just going to move these vertices right about here, I think. And now we're just going to select these vertices right here. And now we're just going to go extrude button and just go extrude right about here. Scale. Move that down right about there. Move this right about here. So we have that piece already done. So that's one of the pieces already done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go unhide all of that. So now we're going to select this and that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go into extrude and hold CTRL to extrude that right about, move right about right here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and we're going to move that right about right there, and we're going to move that up a bit right there. And now we're going to go into right click and add tool. Add tool still selected. We're going to hit G. And now we're going to go into the move tool, actually the scale tool. And we're going to scale that down right about right there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the top right here and we're going to add a polygon tool. So we're going to select this polygon right here. And wherever you see that small little box showing up right at the side right here of the vertex, that means it's connecting. And we just hit enter like that. Now we're going to hit the add tool. And when add tool is still on, we're going to hit G for link. And then we're going to move that. I'm going to left view. And move that kind of like that. And now we're just going to move that kind of like that. And this kind of like that. So kind of like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here, select this, and now I'm just going to go into here and go into extract around right there. Move that edge around right about there. Actually, I'm just going to leave that to be the way it is. And I'm just going to call that a day today. It's all done. And I guess that's it basically with my Carrara gun modeling tutorial part 2. So I hope you enjoy.